everybody. We're going to be doing something a little bit different. Usually I like to start videos with the song so you guys know if you want to learn it. Alright, if you hear it up front. But this time we're going to do, it's a new series I want to do. I don't know what to call it yet. But we're going to do 5 songs. And the songs, when I do this, my stuff, I like to do where you strum and do the melody at the same time, right? Because I don't sing, and I like to put that in there, right? But as I've been told and asked for, a lot of people don't. Or not, shouldn't say don't play the melody, but a lot of people do sing it and they just want strumming songs, right? And all the strumming songs I've done in the past are just quick videos, right? So I figured, well, let's do 5 songs, 5 strumming songs, 5 strumming song series. That's it, 5 strumming song series. It'll be better when I write it instead of say it. But that's what this is. So the first series we're going to do is 90s rock. It's when I grew up, it's the stuff I remember. And honestly, there's a lot of easy stuff that was put out in the 90s to play. So the first one, Song 2 by Blur. And so on, because this song just repeats over and over and over and over and over again. So not much to it. There is one part that is different, and we'll get to it when we get to it. But we'll start it out. So you got 5 chords. You got your B, 2 1 2, A, 1 open 1, D, open open open, E, 1 1 1, F sharp, 2 2 2. So basically you don't want to play full open the whole time, right? So the first 2 lines and then during the verses you kind of want to quiet it down a little bit. So what I do is I just play the 2 top strings. I don't hit the high string. And then when it kicks in, you do the full thing. And then the part that is different, so you do the... So that's B minor 4 times, D 4 times, G 8 times. So that's the chorus. So the chorus you do the main part 3 times, then that, and then you go back to the other part. So that's first one, Blur Song 2. Second one, what are we doing here? No Rain by Blind Melon. This is that song in the video where the little girl dances around in a bumblebee outfit. It's one of those, you saw that quite a bit in the 90s. You had these more heavy bands that would release a song like this and would change the direction of the band because it was such a huge hit. Semi-Charmed Life was the same for Third Eye Blind. They were a heavy band. They released that acoustic song, huge hit. They were a different band afterwards. What's the other one? Fly Away. and every morning, Sugar Ray. Sugar Ray was a heavy band. And then they released Every Morning, more of a poppy song, changed the direction of the band. Kept happening, same with Blind Melon, but Blind Melon, the lead singer, was a little out there. Oh yeah. So on and so on. Alright, so intro. We're gonna do this fast, so. So you do that 3 times, and then it's. That's the second part. And then the third part. Oh, I messed that up. So put it all together. Okay, and then the chords start. So you got your E, D, A, quick G's, back to your E. So that's the main part that's heard throughout most of the song. And then there's 2 lines in the song. The first line was, "It's not saying," and then the other one, "Great escape." Those 2 lines you hold the E. A lot of times I'll double up on that G, right? But honestly, in the song, you just hold the E. And once you do the extended E, then it comes back with the other part, which is just E, D, E, D, E, D, E, D over and over again. Doing a little exaggeration there. And then you go right back into the other part. Next one. Green Day. I can't do 90s without Green Day. And they were huge. They're still huge. I don't know anyone who says they shouldn't say they're not, because they are. They're still huge. Just put an album out. I don't know if this is their biggest hit, but it's one of the biggest hits. You hear it every graduation now. It's kind of become that song. Good riddance. I hope you had the time of your life. The song's originally done in G. We can't do it in G because we don't have the proper C. So we're going to transcribe it down to D. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Does it? So we got D, G, A, and B minor. So the intro, D. Okay, so the strum kind of makes a song. It's a hard strum you're doing, right? Not really a hard strum, but a fast strum, even though the song's not tremendously fast, right? So the strum. So that's your strum. So the intro, D, G, A, D, G. First line of the verse is the same. So D, G, A. Second line of the verse, B minor. A, G, D. B minor, A, G, D. The chorus is B minor, D, B minor, D, B minor, A, D. Big finish. Alright, so that's good riddance, Green Day. Where are we at for time? 13 minutes? Yeah, I figure we do about 20 on these. Hey, next one is the Verve, Bittersweet Sympathy. Symphony, not sympathy. Bittersweet, oh my god, you guys know what it is, the Verve. So, 4 chords, E, B minor, D, D we're gonna play 0, 3, 2, and A. And that's the whole song. Don't necessarily do that picking that violin, right? That's comes in and out during the song, but the chords do not change. It's the same over and over. You just strum them. done. We done. Did we have to done 4 or 5? I did. What did we do? I'm kind of lost. Bittersweet, Green Day, Good Riddance, Blind Melon, Blur Song 2. So we've done 4. So the 5th one, I actually got like 20 songs. I was planning this last night. I got like 20 songs I can do, just because, really, honestly, the 90s, it was so easy. Not all the stuff, but a lot of stuff was just so straightforward to play. If you're strumming, I should say that too. Alright, so the next one, 90s. Well, this band kind of started a little earlier than this, and I had to double check and make sure this was a 90s rock song, and it came out in 1990. Bon Jovi. Jolene, my sister, loves Bon Jovi, and I hated it. I used to make fun of her so bad for it, and then I kind of grew to love it too. But this is probably one of the little Bon Jovi songs that I've been playing the longest, Blaze of Glory. Hey. Let's do that second part again, because I just messed that up completely. Okay, so probably the toughest of the 90s stuff we're doing today. Well, between this and Blind Melon. Okay, so the intro. So that's the first part. And this is also the part that you put in between the first 2 verses and then after every chorus. Second part of the intro. So you do it 3 times, and on the 4th time you leave it unresolved. The first verse, you're actually just doing all single strums for each chord, which is good because it's easy for us to call them out. So it starts B minor. A. E, B minor, D, A, E, B minor. And then you do the second verse, same chords, just full strum. Okay, so that's the chorus. There's that like a shot, and then you hear that word shot, and then you go into it, and it goes right into an E. Shot. So E, B, E, B, E, and then you can fancy up the picking if you want. Do some strumming, some picking at the same time. That's always a good thing to do no matter what you're doing, right? And I know I have quite a few friends, and I know they're starting to watch his videos now because they found me on here, Marietta and Steph and Bob. Big Bob. And I know it's hard when you're starting out and you just want to stick with the strum, but when you start adding those accent notes in your strum, it makes such a difference. And that's just something you can apply to a lot. Ooh, I just hit the tripod. A lot of different stuff, right? So where are we at? 23:20. Well, that's a little longer than I wanted. What I need is a monitor so I don't have to tip the camera to see where I'm at and all that stuff. But I don't care. Anyways, that's it. So I plan to do more of these 5-song strumming songs. 5-song strumming songs. Good thing it was in 6 songs. I'd be even more screwed up. Yeah, we'll stay with 5. So I like I said, I plan to do more of these, and we'll see how they go. That's it. Practice, patience, have fun, and we will see you guys next time.